Today on Sack & Co, find out why we are chatting with Imagine Dragons frontman Dan Reynolds. Oh, we are so excited. And speaking of celebrities, we are also giving away tickets to see Jason Aldean live in concert. Plus, it is wedding season. We are getting you and your guests ready for the big day. Let's get things started. It's time for Sack & Co.
The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.
Hello and welcome to Sack & Co. I'm your host, Mellisa Paul. We are celebrating wedding season all week long right here on the show. And the most important thing to remember is always keep that bride happy, right? That's why we have brought in our friends from Amazing Lash Studio. They are here to help every bride and their bridesmaids too, by the way, look and feel absolutely fabulous for their big day. Amazing Lash Studio is known to give brides that extra little pizzazz for the big day. Here to tell us all about it, we have Elk Grove Studio Director. We have the lovely Danielle Walsh. Always good to see you here, my friend.
Thank you. Always great being here.
Yes.
Good to see you.
So, I mean, Amazing Lash Studios, weddings, they kind of go hand in hand, right?
They do.
It is the perfect marriage.
That's right.
Pun
That's
intended.
right. I like that. No, I mean, it's the big day. All eyes are on the bride, and it's a great opportunity for her to just share her inner beauty by, you know, opening up her eyes and continuing to keep her the center of attention.
Yes, and also, too, as a bride, you know, you want to have as little stress as possible.
Oh my
The
gosh,
last thing you want to worry about is having to put on your false lashes and if they fall off. Not to mention you want to look good for the days leading up to the event and then the days after the event.
Right.
These extensions make you look fantastic for a nice period of time, which will cover all of that. So let's talk about the different looks too,
Yes.
that the brides can take advantage of.
Yes. So we do have 4 different styles to choose from: natural, cute, sexy, and gorgeous. And we also do have a couple options when it comes to those styles. We have volume or the classic individual extensions.
Okay.
So all of them are going to, you know, emphasize the lashes beautifully, but there's a little bit of a range depending on each bride's individual taste and the look that they're going for.
That's perfect. So you have something for everybody.
We do.
Yes.
Yeah, the natural is really going to follow her natural lash line. Again, emphasizing beautifully, but just following her natural shape. The cute is going to have the longer lashes towards the center of the eye, and the sexy will have the lashes, the longer ones towards the outside corner, giving cat eye feel. And gorgeous will be kind of that longer, fuller look all over.
And you know what I love about this too? I mean, every bride has a different look that they want for their wedding. Some brides are like, no, you know, I don't want to get all dolled up. I want to look like me. I want to be more natural. You can do that with the eyelash extensions. It's just going to give you that little extra wow that you're looking for, especially when you're trying to capture that day. And if you do want to get all glammed up and be like Kim Kardashian, go right ahead, because they can help you with that as well.
We can. We have our volume lashes, which are incredible, both 3D and 6D. And what those do is they really fill out the lash line beautifully. They make your lashes really fluffy and full and just fluttery and beautiful.
Yes, fluttery and beautiful.
Yes.
And mind you, you don't need makeup. The minute you wake up and you roll over and your beau looks at you, or maybe you just go look in the mirror yourself, you're like, oh, that looks so good. And this is something too, not just for the bride though, this is also for the bridesmaids. This is for the bridal party. We're talking bridal showers.
Oh yeah,
right?
I mean, there's tons going on with weddings. All of the events leading up, like you said, the rehearsal dinner, day of, after. I mean, so really this is for anyone, any guests, any mother of the bride, mother of the groom. And we also encourage bridal parties to come in together. If we can accommodate, we'd love to have you in, you know, for our maybe final service of the evening and kind of make it a little bit of an extra special experience too.
And your studios too are incredibly elegant. Pardon me, I'm getting verklempt thinking about it. But they're beautiful. You know, you have the lovely lighting, you have the chandeliers, you have the stone look. It's a really nice setting too for a bridal shower. Very busy time of the year though, and when you're trying to accommodate larger parties, give our viewers what kind of time frame, how early should they reach out to you to make sure that they can get it on the calendar?
Yeah, I mean, if you are wanting to come in, you know, with a larger group, then it is better to give us as much time as possible so that we can make sure that we're dedicating, you know, a little bit something special for them and reserving some time for them. But, you know, also if even just the bride is coming in or an individual's coming in, it's nice to give yourself a little bit of time, not wait till right before the wedding. We want to make sure that she loves her look. So
that's a really good point.
Her full set, you know, maybe a couple weeks before, and then she can come in time for a refill right before her big day. And that way we make sure that she is absolutely, you know, 100% happy with her look, and it's exactly what she wants for her big day.
Yeah, you want to test the style first and then see, is this the look I'm going for that day? That's great advice.
Absolutely.
Also, too, I know right after the wedding, a lot of couples are planning their honeymoon. So that means spas, that means pools, and there's a small period of time that you need to let your lashes set, right?
Yes, definitely.
So they also need to keep that in mind too.
Yes, and that kind of goes hand in hand with, you know, a little pre-planning before the wedding as well, but you don't want to get the lashes wet for 48 hours after the service. The glue is just still curing, and we want to make sure everything goes according to plan, and so that way then you can put the makeup on and look, you know, just ready for the big day and the celebrations and the honeymoon.
Yes, and then if you do want that extra pop with the makeup, I know that you guys can take care of that too. You have all kinds of special items so they can really take care of those lashes and keep you looking fantastic for days to come, not only on your big day, but the days leading up and then after. So where can our viewers go so they can find you and get you on the calendar?
Yes, visit our website, AmazingLashStudio.com. We have 5 open locations in the Sacramento area and a few more to come soon.
Wonderful, Danielle. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
Yes. Okay, everyone, stick around because now that we have the bride looking fabulous, we also want to make sure that her guests feel great as well. We are chatting about what to wear at someone else's wedding. And today is also the big day of giving. We're going to tell you about how you can help our 4-legged friends when we come on back.
This segment was paid for by Amazing Lash Studio.
On the 10 books, Des, can you hear me? Okay, can you roll for me on the 10 books? That way I don't have to carry this with me since I'm ad-libbing the rest. Okay, cool. Blah 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 blah. La 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 la. Does that work? Are you getting the shot? Okay. I'm doing 10 books to read on the monitor, and then I will ad-lib everything else. I'm just trying to keep timing for Des.
The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.
Sacramento Public Library, ABC 10, and UC Davis Children's Hospital have all come together to bring you 10 books to read. It's a local literacy program designed for parents, grandparents, caregivers alike, all to sit down and read aloud and spend time with your children to instill a love of reading. This month's list is all about flowers, just in time for the spring season. From educational stories about plants and gardens to tales about a family or group of friends in which flowers play a very important part. For the full list of books, visit saclibrary.org/10books, or you can go to abc10.com. We'll have the list of books for every month right there for you. And you know what today is? Today is the big day of giving. This is the day that we all open our hearts and we donate to those organizations that really pull at our heartstrings, those organizations right here in our community that otherwise wouldn't be able to function without our donations. And right here on Sac & Co, we have a very soft spot for our 4-legged family members. And when we found out that the Placer SPCA built a whole new location to help out our furry friends, we obviously had to go get a sneak peek. In what type of situation, or what are the main situations that you would actually see animals come through your doors?
A lot of our animals come to us as strays, animals that people find in our community that are not safe being left on their own. And so Good Samaritans bring them to us, and our hope is to reunite them with their owners. Not all animals end up back in their homes for reasons we don't understand or know, but we do know that they're safe when they're with us.
And this, we are actually here in your new facility, and it is absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you.
Do you mind showing us around?
I'd love to. Well, this is phase 1, so this is our adoption and education center. And so that's what will be happening here, whereas in our existing building, we have people surrendering animals. Here, this is one big happy area. The people that are here to adopt animals, or they're here for one of our education programs, or to utilize our community center. I want to show you. This is, look at this. This is Darla.
Hi, Darla.
Yeah, she is our first shelter dog ever to try out one of our habitats.
Really?
So this is the first time we're trying our habitat with a real dog, and it really looks, can you imagine this kind of greeting if you were walking in here?
Beautiful.
So this particular habitat is a little bit smaller, so we call this a studio. Because it is a smaller room, a smaller habitat, we decided to put in guest room doors like you'd see in a hotel.
Oh, cute.
So we have a door on each side, so if we decide that we want these dogs in this living environment to be able to get together, we can open both sides. Let's see. Oh, here she
there
goes.
she goes. There she
It
is.
works.
Good girl,
It
Darla.
works. So I love this.
Okay.
We have our cat adoption center on this side that we've given a lot of thought to. You know, cats are unique individuals,
Yes.
and some like to live very individually. Some don't mind living as a group, and others can tolerate one or two, but not much more. And so what this facility is designed to do is to be very, very flexible. So we have individual condos over here in this room. We're just assembling them right now. But they are structured in such a way that they're great so that we can keep them clean and keep the cats healthy. So now we have science behind animal sheltering and welfare. And what they taught us was that fresh air is what keeps animals healthy. And so we think we're providing quite a lot of that for the cats here.
And this is a great example of how you're providing that is the catio.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, this looks like a screen breakfast patio.
Doesn't it feel great out
And it feels
here?
fantastic, yeah.
And so the point is, I'm enjoying it out here, and we want people to enjoy it out here with the cats too. So we have volunteers that come in and they socialize our cats. You know, that natural light for all of us is a good thing, and so we've incorporated that into this environment. We've learned that coatings like this, which is an epoxy resin coating that is waterproof, it's pretty impenetrable to chewing and scratching, is a great surface to keep sanitized. Our drainage is really state of the art. This is like a toilet. Literally, we can clean this environment. We go behind into canine guest services, and we flush the toilet, and that goes into the sewer system just like our regular human toilets.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I'm very impressed.
Hospital quality,
Yes.
home-like atmosphere.
You know, we talked about the services. We went on a tour of this amazing new facility. Everything that you guys offer and what you're able to do for the animals in our community would not be possible without donations.
Right.
And what is Placer SPCA doing that those that are watching and this is tugging at their heartstrings, what are you doing on Big Day Giving that can allow them to donate to you?
Well, you certainly can go to our website, and that's placerspca.org. All of the Big Day of Giving information will be up there. You can walk in and leave a gift with us. That we're happy to accept it that way.
Great. And one last thing, when does this facility open?
I know. This facility probably will be open to the public with animals within the next month.
Next month. So very, very soon, coming soon. In the meantime, make sure that you get involved in Big Day of Giving. Think of Placer SPCA. Even our little friend Darla here would love to hear from you.
Okay, ladies, if we have you come on up here. And could I get a mic check from you real quick?
Yeah. Do you want me to count?
Yeah, count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The following interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.
Grammy Award-winning band Imagine Dragons is a musical success story whose meteoric rise to fame is nothing short of amazing, and frontman Dan Reynolds is able to pull it all off despite living with a chronic painful disease. It's an autoimmune disease called ankylosing spondylitis that usually affects the spinal joints, but it can actually affect other joints as well, and including the neck and hips. So we're joined now by frontman Dan Reynolds of Imagine Dragons to talk about his incredible success story and how he manages this illness. Also joining Dan, over my shoulder you can see Dr. Hillary Norton, a rheumatologist who also suffers from the same illness. Welcome, both of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so Dan, I do want to highlight the fact, though, that you are a part of a very illustrious career here. Imagine Dragons, you've topped some charts. You guys have also had some Grammys. Tell us a little bit about that success and what it means to you.
Yeah, my whole life has been music since I was a little kid. Started writing songs when I was 12. And the rest of the guys all have dedicated their whole lives to music, went to Berklee School of Music. So, yeah, I don't know if we had any other choice than music. And so to now be able to do art for a living every day and to have the amount of success we've had has been just absolutely incredible. And I think we all just feel very lucky and try to make the most of that every day.
Yeah, and you have clearly made the most of it every single day with your awesome success. And you didn't let your illness, AS, stand in the way, right? You managed to rise above that challenge and still achieve, which is an incredible message in itself. But tell us, though, more about this illness that you suffer from and how it impacts you on a daily basis.
Yeah, there's really not a day that goes by that it doesn't impact me in some way, because my diet is always adjusted because of it. Every single day I have to exercise to continue to keep the blood moving, to combat the inflammation and the pain. But fortunately, I have a great rheumatologist and a treatment plan that I'm always kind of adjusting and personalizing. Really, what was difficult were the first couple years because I was misdiagnosed by many doctors, which is really common for somebody who has AS. Which is why I'm so passionate about this campaign to raise awareness that we've put together with Novartis and the Spondylitis Association of America to help it not be such an invisible disease. So that's our goal, is to raise awareness about AS.
Yeah, and I personally appreciate you doing that because this is honestly the first time I've ever heard of AS. And this is something, Dr. Norton, that you as a rheumatologist, you also suffer from yourself. So give some advice to those watching who may be wondering if this is something that they suffer from too.
Sure. Well, the majority of patients that I diagnose with AS have never heard of it. So that's part of the problem, and that's what we're trying to accomplish with this campaign. That's why Dan and I are so grateful to be working with the Spondylitis Association of America and Novartis on this campaign, because people are not getting to a rheumatologist soon enough. So the warning flags for AS pain, this is inflammatory back pain. The warning flags are pain at night, a lot of stiffness in the morning, and back pain that gets better when you're active. So that's why we all exercise so much. So if you have those symptoms and are concerned, good resources are the website stopas.org and thisaslife.com, and really getting to a rheumatologist and getting a correct diagnosis and plan is so important because this disease is different for everyone.
And I want to say thank you to both of you, too, for being a part of this campaign. As mentioned, I am now aware of AS. I know you're helping a lot of our viewers watching, too. But, Dan, I just want to say that regardless if somebody suffers from AS or not, just your achievement in itself, being able to rise above your illness and achieve what you did, is inspiration for anyone who has any type of physical obstacle. So thank you both. Really appreciate it. And this is our Sack & Co. Pet of the Week. You're looking at 65-pound lapdog. This is Buddy, and Buddy is mellow, and Buddy is a snuggler. Buddy loves ear scratches and treats and belly rubs. Buddy enjoys going for walks, too. He loves his toys, and get this, he is also trait-craned as well and housebroken. Buddy looks like the perfect friend for somebody watching right now. And today is actually a big day of giving. Many nonprofits everywhere, including animals just like Buddy, depend on our generous donations. Front Street Shelter is open Wednesday through Friday from noon until 5:30 and Saturday and Sunday from noon until 5 p.m. Please donate, and also please give Buddy a home. Such a sweetheart. And speaking of big days, many soon-to-be married couples are planning their weddings, but we couldn't forget about the guests, right? Here to make sure that all attendees are showing up in style is our good friend. We have Sasha Nunley. She's from Apricot Lane Folsom Boutique. Always great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having us back.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to be helping all those attending all these weddings because it's hard to know exactly what to wear, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't just show up in, like, you know, anything. You got to look good, but you also don't want to upstage the bride either. So let's begin, though, with a little bit of advice. What should we not wear to a wedding?
Should not wear anything white. The bride is the only one that gets to wear white. It's her big day. We don't want to compete, but also you don't want to be too casual. Put in some effort, find a cute dress, show up looking like you know their big day is important to you as well.
Exactly, right? You care and you want to show that you invested in the celebration with them. You brought some great examples, right?
Yes.
Okay, and we're going to begin, obviously, by somebody wearing white. So who is this?
This is Emma. She's playing our bride-to-be this week. She's all set for a bridal shower, a rehearsal dinner. These brides come in our store needing white dresses for all sorts of occasions leading up to the big day.
Yeah.
So we have those in stock all season.
Yeah, this is absolutely adorable. I love the fact, you know, she, like you're saying, she could wear this to a bridal shower, maybe the bachelorette party. You know, I mean, she's going to be tying the knot, but doesn't mean that she still can't, you know, celebrate her independence just a little bit there.
Yeah.
With a cute little peekaboo. And I love the fact you have shoes as well. You got the accessories. All this can be found in one-stop shopping, right?
Yeah, we will style you head to toe.
Yes, and that's the beauty behind this too, pun intended. Beauty, wedding, get it? Is that you're also helping reduce the stress that brides have to go through.
For
Anything you can simplify, make it easy, one and done, definitely a benefit. So you look absolutely lovely, bride-to-be. Now you actually have a look, though, too, to help the guest that's going to be attending. Tell us about what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, this is Jen. She's wearing a little bodycon blush pink dress with a little peekaboo lace that comes out at the hemline and also in the back. This is a great little dress, appropriate really for any wedding.
Yeah, I love this. And this is really versatile because, like you're saying, this could go to almost any wedding. I could see somebody wear this in a more traditional church setting, at a garden wedding, especially with the lace and the nice light kind of dusty rose look. And her heels, I love these heels because they're neutral, right?
Right.
Yeah, so it goes with anything. So not only does it go with this dress for this setting, but she could easily pair that with a, you know, a jumpsuit later for work if she wanted to. So you can get those shoes and get multiple uses out of them.
Yes, everybody needs a pair of nude heels in their wardrobe.
I totally agree. That is a must-have. Okay, and then lastly on the end here, this is a lovely little celebratory piece too. Garden wedding, maybe going to another party, right?
Yeah, this is Haley. She could be on one of the many outings that all the bride and her bridesmaids go to, showers, brunches, wedding dress shopping, all of that goes on during wedding season.
Yeah, and obviously too, all these wonderful little events that happen before the wedding. A lot of people are scrapbooking, right? You're taking pictures, you're posting, you're saving those moments to remember later. So you want to look cute when you go shopping for that big, the big day dress, right? And then, as you mentioned, top to bottom, this entire look, Apricot Lane, the jewelry. I love the bracelets. Tell us about your bracelet bar because what she's wearing is a part of that, right?
Yeah, so we have an Aramish bracelet bar set up at Apricot Lane. We have jars of bracelets of all different colors and sparkle and matte, and you can kind of just pick and choose and create your own bracelet stack for whatever you're wearing.
And so it'll match your outfit perfectly, or be that little pop that you're looking for. Okay, so tell us a little more about Apricot Lane, because this is just a little example of the amazing items that you guys carry.
We carry everything from jeans, the tops, the dresses, anything for anybody's wardrobe. We'll help you style you if you aren't a big shopper. We're big shoppers, so we will help with that. We're located in the Folsom Pladio, and our website is apricotlaneusa.com/Folsom, and we're also on Instagram.
Wonderful. And I have to point out, too, that you are also wearing something that you can also find as well at your location. Ladies, thank you so much. You all look absolutely fantastic and completely ready to go celebrate somebody's big day or to celebrate your own big day in your case, right? But before you celebrate someone else's special day, we want to do something special for you as well. One of you, our lucky viewers. We want to give you a free pair of tickets to go see Jason Aldean live in concert at the Toyota Amphitheater. It's happening on Thursday, September 27th. Now, to enter this giveaway, this is all you have to do. First, like our Sack & Co Facebook page. Second, click on the tab that says Jason Aldean Giveaway. And lastly, share that post with your friends for a higher chance to win. You must be 18 years or older to participate, and only one entry per household. Also, if you have won something here on the show in the past couple of months, be polite sit this one out. Let somebody else have a chance to take something home for free for once. And trust me, we do a lot of giveaways, so you'll have another chance to win something for free as well coming up down the road. And once again, thank you so much for joining us right here on Sack & Co. We look very forward to continuing our Wedding Week celebration with you tomorrow right here at 11:30 as we continue to bring value home right here on Sack & Co. We'll see you then. Bye-bye. You ladies, you look absolutely fantastic.